these are individuals who are private citizens. They are not party to any of the policy disputes between the government of the United States and the government of Iran. It's absolutely absurd to think that they, in any way, shape, or form, pose a threat to the Iranian regime. And we continue to urge the Iranian government to let them go back to visiting their families, to come back home to be with their families here, and to continue the very basic people-to-people kind of work that they've been pursuing in Iran for many years.
Well, it does seem to ratchet up the case against her several notches. These are very serious things to say about anyone, especially one's wife, and we take them very seriously. They are, of course, totally unfounded. There's not a shred of evidence to support them, but they have been made, and we now have to address them. But certainly, if we had had any inkling that on this last trip she would be held back, that she would be interrogated, that she'd be incarcerated, clearly we would never have allowed her to go back to Iran, nor would she have gone back. And we're very worried about the state of her mental health particularly, but also her physical health. After all, she's 67 years old, and much younger men and women have broken at Evin under this kind of interrogation. I should also add that a Canadian-Iranian journalist was killed from a blow to the head under questioning at this very prison.
They are charging them with endangering national security and espionage. I think those are wholly specious charges. They have no merit whatsoever. Kian Tajbakhsh is a scholar and an urban policy and urban planning expert, and that kind of activity is the furthest thing from anything that he would engage in. I understand that he is able to have 1-minute telephone conversations with his wife in which he can basically say, "I'm okay," and ask how she is. I know she is pregnant, expecting their first child at this moment, but she has been reluctant to talk about his situation for fear that it would interfere with her ability to communicate with him.